So guys, we have a lot of virtual reality headsets here. Yeah, so I test them since many years. The most known headset is the Quest 2 and Quest 3, I would say. So before you continue the video, I mean, you guys perhaps know me. I'm a German. I live in Germany. Yeah. So think about it. What do you think? What is your suggestion? How many % of the people here in Germany have a VR headset? What do you think? This is what this video is about. And by VR headset, I mean a real VR headset. So this is not a VR headset. This is a smartphone holder. Yeah, I mean, how many people have a real VR headset? Tell me. And as always, thank you to my sponsors, Woodghost VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape, Area 1 and Virtual Reality Center Basel. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So guys, did you think about it? What do you think in Germany, how many people have a VR headset? So in other countries, many people think about the Germans, they are so old school, they don't like new technology and so on. And yes, you're right. Yeah, normally we don't love that stuff, but still 5% of the Germans over the age of 16 have a VR headset. Yeah, that's very interesting. 3.7 million people here in small Germany have a VR headset. That's pretty impressive for people like Germans that don't like new technology stuff or that are really old school. That's really, I didn't think that. I didn't think about that. Really awesome. And even 7% of them will or are planning to purchase a VR headset. Yeah, that's so cool. And also 21% are at least interested in a VR headset in Germany. So this is why I don't understand. I only have like 60,000 subscribers. It should be much more. Yeah, it should be like 15 million or so. I don't know. So guys, if you live somewhere where you know somebody speaking German, just tell them about my VR channel. I have a German channel, yeah, and an English channel. And yeah, you can find them in the description. Yeah, so that was a survey, a representative survey by Game. This company here, and in collaboration with YouGov, they asked like 2,030 people at the end of 2023 about this stuff. Yeah, and also very interesting. What is most important at the VR headset for the people? And 67% of the people said the display quality is most important. Yeah, that's okay. It's really very important, the display quality. Also, the comfort, of course, is very, very important. But the costs, I didn't expect that. I would say the costs are more important for the people. Very interesting. So the display quality is more important than the costs. So very interesting, yeah? So perhaps the next Quest, the Quest 4, will be more expensive and will have a better quality of the display. That's interesting, yeah. But what I never expected is that only 48% of the people think that the exciting VR content is most important. I would say this is the most important. So if you ask me, what is most important in virtual reality? I would say, of course, the software. So, I mean, what sense does it make when I have a very expensive Apple Vision Pro for $3,500 here in my hands and I have no games to play, or at least only bad games? That doesn't make sense. So I would rather have a VR headset with not so high resolution and not so perfect sensors and so, but have very nice games with that. Yeah, that's, for me, it would be more important. And of course, the appearance of the headset is not so important, only 70%. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So they are talking about, yeah, the Quest 3 and the PlayStation VR 2 from Sony came out and so on. And one thing that I also did not expect, that even more people think that films and series are more interesting than games. I mean, it's not much. Films and series are 88% and games is 87%. But I expected that people say like 95% games and like 30% series and films. So for myself, I would never watch a movie in VR because headsets are still too big, too uncomfortable to watch like 2.5 hours of movies. Yeah, and also I would rather sit on my couch and watch on my big TV and have my girlfriend next to me and see her and so on. Yeah, I mean, you could do that with mixed reality and so on, but does she really want to see you with a VR headset? I don't want this. Yeah, I just don't want that. And that's why I would answer this completely different. Also, like 84% love learning and training, yeah, in VR. That's cool. And also, that's what I also not expected. Sporting events and concerts, 83% of the people are interested in that. I would also not do that. It's the same like films and series. You have to sit under the headset for hours, and that's what normally my VR sessions are like 30 minutes to 1 hour. After that, I need a break. I want reality again. Yeah, that's why I do so short sessions. The only thing when I'm longer in VR is when I play a blockbuster, a really nice game like Half-Life Alyx. Then I'm there over 1 hour. Very interesting is also that 74% of people want online shopping with a VR headset. I never even thought about buying something in a VR headset. Yeah. So I would say like I when I buy something on Amazon or so, I would do that like 60% on my PC here with my keyboard and mouse on my monitor and like 40% on my smartphone. But I would never do this with a VR headset because I mean on my smartphone I can sit here and type it or on my keyboard and the mouse. But with a VR headset I have to point and click on the numbers to search something. I don't want to do that. In my opinion, at least. And virtual meetings, that's for me, it's very interesting, but this is only like 59%. So what I would say is like, I would say like 95% games are important for me. Then virtual meetings like 30% and virtual e-learning and training 50%. All the rest is absolutely not interesting for me. That's what I would say. Yeah. And now the question is, what is with you? For example, you watching from United States. What do you think about that? What do you say? What do you prefer with a VR headset? Yeah. Do you also say you want to watch movies and films like in big screen or so? Or do you want games or training or concerts or so? That would be very interesting. Please write it in the comments below and please help me a little bit, share my channel so that you can, that I get more. So, I mean, I started this channel in, I think 2017, the English channel, and the German channel 2016, just to spread VR. I want to reach more people to show what cool games and so on you can play in VR. And I want to spread it more over the whole planet. And please help me a little bit with that. Share my channel wherever you know some people like WhatsApp or Instagram. Just if you see in Instagram somebody who shows a VR, tell them, check out VoodooDE VR. He's also doing some cool videos. That would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool if you could help me a little bit. So guys, please write a comment what you think and give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE